I don't know who thought it would be a good idea to let me run a factory, especially when there's a forklift locked away like this. So yeah, I want that. Right, so to start us off, we're going to need this machine in order to... Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait, can we just keep doing this? Oh. I should have seen that one coming. He got a little shy, so we're just going to leave him up there for now. Actually, I want to see if I can do that again. Right, so that's a no, and we still have no product. So we're going to start off with some of these. How are you already broken? I've used you one time. And then I decided to make a couple of upgrades. Call it a feeling, but I can already tell that these are going to be flying off the shelves. Well, hooks. But before we open up the shop, we've got to make a few adjustments. Like that. And the good news is, even though the shop looks small, we can expand it later on. Wait, is that a forklift? I don't know if I'm supposed to have that yet. But screw it, I refuse to accept that. So if we just do a little bit of this. Now that's more like it. I can already tell that you're gonna... Damn. Well, in that case, we'll just come back for you later. Because we've got a shop to open. Oh, come on, another barrier. And we're officially open. At least doing this gives me levels to help me get the forklift. And because of how we've placed the cash register, I can't actually get to all the money. So if people wanted money, which most of them do, I can only give it them in the smallest amount of change possible. Which, if I'm being honest, that's their problem. And at least doing this gives us more levels to help us actually get to the forklift. Here is your change, and now kindly go away. Because it turns out we can actually just make more money from doing wholesales. Which means we make the t-shirts in bulk, and then we ship them off overseas. And then we make a lot more money from it. Okay, quick side rant. I may have gotten the car stuck and I don't know how to get it out. And the problem is, if I don't have the car, Thank you, game. This is exactly what I wanted. Although if we are going to be making bulk orders, this workstation isn't going to be good enough. Which is why I made the workstation 2.0. And after timing both the machines and me, I managed to work out I can make exactly 40 shirts around every 12.5 seconds. Which should now make it a lot easier to do all of these bulk orders. And even though we've gotten to this point, I can't get over the fact that we still don't have the forklift. And the problem is I'm still too low of a level to unlock it normally, so we're going to have to look at other methods. And we've already established the fact that I can't just drive it out. So I started to think, is there any other way we can actually get it? And it turns out that's where these machines come in handy yet again. Because if we place them on the forklift just right, and then we get in the forklift, it does make a reaction. So I'm curious, if I use every single one I've got, will I just glitch through the wall? Oh, something's happening. Oh, come on, we're so close. I then spent the past few hours trying to figure it out, to the point where I even managed to figure out how to stack machines on top of each other. Wait, what? How did I even achieve this? After about 5 hours of trying, I then decided to take out a $10,000 loan. I then lost it all, although I think I found a better way of doing things. Well, I've got no money left, and my final hope is if these vending machines actually work. So please to God, please work. Oh, well that's a good sign. So one there, and then one... No way. Yes way. We now have a drivable forklift. Let's go. Although the problem now is I gained so much debt to get to this point, I now can't play the game. Like, you can't make any more progress. It's physically impossible.